Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. It's your girl Carol the Diva, and today I'm gonna show you guys how I achieved this hairstyle without using any braiding hair. What I'm doing here is just oiling my scalp, and as you can see, my hair is already braided. Like I said earlier, I'm not gonna be using any braiding hair, so what you're looking at is my natural hair braided down previously to the style that I'm gonna be doing today. If you wanna have good healthy hair and scalp, then you definitely wanna do this every time you get a chance. And I also have a video of me doing these box braids on my hair, and just in case you guys want to see it, it's in the works. I haven't edited it yet, but by the time some of you guys see this video, it should already be edited and linked in the description box of this video. The hair that I'm going to be using today to create this hairstyle is from YWIGS, and I've worked with this company before and I love their hair so much. So inside of the bag they sent me these, which you're definitely going to be using these, especially the crochet needle. And I got 4 packs of hair. I will let you guys know how much I used to create this style. And this is what they look like coming out the pack. As you can see, I love the curls so much. So I put my hair in a bun with the braided hair so I could take them out one by one and finish them off. And this is what one piece look like. As you can see, the little tiny string right there, that's what I'm gonna braid onto the end of my hair, and I'm gonna just zoom it in so you guys could see what I'm doing. And to be honest, y'all, the very first one was complicated just because this is my first time doing it. But as I start doing more of them, it got so much easier. So don't get discouraged if you're doing it and it feels kind of hard, because if you're not used to it, it's going to feel that way. But once you start doing it more and more, you're going to get better at it and it will be easier. So all I'm doing is braiding the human hair onto my natural hair, and I use a piece of my natural hair as one of the strand, and the other 2 pieces of my natural hair I put into the braiding hair. And then I start to take pieces from each part into the other to get it all like mixed up. So I take piece first from the human hair and add into the natural hair or into my natural hair, and then I braid it, and then I will take another piece out and add it in. This way it will make it much tighter and harder to fall off or come loose. I really hope what I'm saying is making sense to you guys, but if you have any question, as usual, just ask me down in the comments and I'll get back to them as soon as I can. Now that I'm done braiding the human hair onto my hair, I'm gonna add another piece right in the middle because I want to do 3, so the next one is gonna go directly into the root of my hair. So like I said, guys, this third one is gonna go directly into the root, and this is how I'm gonna be doing all of them. I do the ends first and then add one in the middle and then one to the root, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one in the back on the other side so you guys could see again how I did it. So like I said, you want to attach the hair onto the end of your braiding hair. So this is the reason why I leave my hair, it's kind of out, it's not braided all the way to the end for this purpose, so I could add this hair in easily. So yeah, we're just gonna add it onto the end right here, and as soon as I braid it down enough to where I know it won't come loose, then that's when I'm gonna stop and start adding the other 2 using my crochet needle. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add the 3rd one onto this one at the root. And y'all see how easy this is, and it's still gonna get even easier for me as I go along. And I'm gonna go ahead and do one more in the back before I speed this video up for you guys. I know it's kind of sped up right now, but it's not too fast to where you can see what I'm doing. So again, I'm just braiding on one of the piece of hair onto my natural hair right here. And like I said before, I take pieces from the human hair add them into my natural hair to make another strand, and then I just add one piece into the middle part of my hair using the crochet needle, and then the third piece I'm gonna add it into the root. And y'all, this is how far I got with the first pack, so now I'm gonna move on to the second pack of hair. And this is as far as the second pack took me, so now we're moving on to the third pack. And now we are up to the fourth and final pack, y'all, but I'm not gonna be using the entire pack to finish it off. And here I am doing the very last one, y'all, and to tell you the truth, it did not feel that complicated doing my hair. It didn't take that long. It was such an easy process to do just my hair alone. I think it took me 2 hours, and to do this part I think it took me 3 hours, because for some reason this took much longer than just braiding my own hair. So in total it took me 5 hours to do it. And I used 3.5 packs of hair to do the entire thing too. Like I said, I put 3 on each one of the braids that I had in my hair. And in total I have 61 braids. So there you go, guys. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and trim it up and make it frame my face a little bit. This way it will look so much nicer. And we are all done, y'all, so you know what time it is. I'm gonna go do my makeup and I will be back to show y'all the finished look. And here is the finished look, you guys. This was so easy to achieve. If you can't do this even as a beginner, I don't know what to tell you, because just box braiding my own hair was so easy. I want to just do it all the time, even if I'm not gonna be adding any hair to it, just to wear it like that, maybe under my wigs and stuff like that. But yeah, this was really not that hard to do. So let me know if it's something that you guys would try. Let me know if it's something that you think you could manage on your own. So yes, guys, this hairstyle was so easy to achieve. The hair is from YWIGS, like I said before. I'm gonna leave all the information about that down in the description box so you guys could easily find it. And also, if they give me a discount code, you know already, say I'm gonna leave it down there for you guys. So just check out the description box for all that you need. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do some styles with my hair. I tried to leave out, you know, two in the front, and I also was trying to see if it would look better if I put some back in, you know what I'm saying? I'll show you soon what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm doing a little style here. See how I like it, because you know when I do these styles I like to just do different styles, see how they look, so you guys could have some idea of how you could style your hair when you're wearing it. Actually, the way I wear it for the very first day, oh my gosh, everybody loved it, but I did not do it as a style on here. I'm sorry, I didn't take any pictures either, but the next time I do a style like this, I guess I'll do that style so you guys could see it. Anyway, this is what it looks like with me putting it up in a bun with those two pieces in the front. Usually I would leave out less hair in the front than that, and I guess this is where I'm gonna be looking at what it would look like with less pieces. Yep. And I was like, it looks nice, but it still looked good with all those pieces down, so I just left it how it was. But I feel like this is one of my favorite ways to wear my hair whenever I do this style. But yeah, I went ahead and tried a different style, which is this one, and I think I love this one so much more than the rest of them that I tried. For some reason this one looks so good. This was my very favorite. What y'all think? Do you think this one was, you know, doing it? Do you think it was cute? Anyway, guys, I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you for tuning into my channel consistently. And if you are new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. I really hope this video was helpful. If you haven't already done so, please go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you will be notified whenever I post a new video. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them down below. I will do my best to get back to them as soon as I possibly can. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.